Hey you, it's Jess here, and we are planning for the month of September. I'm in my Caress Press dated inserts, which I just love using because I love a monthly view and I love dated. And Caress Press also sells monthly kits that fit perfectly. This is Clove Cafe, and I thought this was so pretty. I did buy the kit itself too, but I think I'm going to use that. I'm not using that this year. I might be using it in November actually. But I don't mind because I just don't like to have the monthly art to be in the same month. But I think I can get away in my mind of using it in November. Okay, but I'm just going to do a little bit of whiting out just because I just don't want, just in case. I mean, they're pretty rich colors, but you never know. So do some whiting out. Yeah, so apologies that this is going up so late. I'm actually filming this pretty late. It's the 7th of September today, but I really need to get this done. I don't know, like I was having a pretty good month of August, and then the very last week I kind of ran out of steam and yeah, I just ran out of steam and I needed to chill, and I didn't really feel like talking while filming. This just seems to be what seems to happen to me, but that's alright. It's okay to take breaks. And we're catching up now anyway. So I love how this whole top is all good to go down because it looks amazing as one big scene. And then we have this one. Monthlies are so easy, at least, but I do like to talk through them because I feel like they're fairly short most of the time. So I could have filmed this just like with a voiceover, but I just found it easier to do it this way. Because there isn't a corresponding box for here, I think I'm just going to use the similar scene box up here. Heidi is with us because she's crazy. Put a tail down here. Also, apologies for the light is a little bit off. I do have my studio lights on, but can you go down, Heidi? Oh, my big girl. But the sun is out. It's a beautiful, sunny, cool morning, so I wanted to have the windows open while I do this. Now I'm going to do the checklist. I like to, each heart color, if you can't tell, is one of these different colors, and I like to match the header with the color of the hearts. I tend to just be generic about it, but I do have different sections. So here we go. I'll put that in, and then we don't actually need any more boxes, which is cool. We'll probably slot in that the box with the soup on it. Should work out okay. Alright, that's looking beautiful, and it's the start of autumn. I know a whole bunch of places in Europe are getting a second heat wave as a second summer, but not us. We got sun, but it's cold. Finland just had a super chill summer this year. Let me put in the paydays. I like these little payday flags. That was like one of the last things of monthly kits that I've always wanted to keep. But yeah, I didn't actually get my air conditioner out once this summer. And now we are, yeah, we're no longer turning our fan on at night, so it's that warm now. So I think I could put in Lux payday as well, my partner, if you're new here. They get paid on the 15th every month. Well, unless it's on a weekend, I think. But this is a Friday, so yay. So, okay. let's start first week, 1st September. You'll see in my Play With Me's as they come up. I haven't actually planned my Play With Me's that I've missed, so you will get to see those as they catch up. I didn't, sometimes, you know, I just do them on my own, but this time I haven't, so you will see them eventually. But you'll see that I use my medieval fair art for Wheel of Time, and, well, I didn't even watch it that week. But because on the 31st, I think it was, One Piece came out, a different show, and we watched the entire thing on Saturday, all 8 one-hour episodes on Saturday, 8 hours of One Piece. But my god, was it worth it? Was it worth it? It really was. I loved it so much. I'm obsessed. Well, if you don't know, you probably don't know because it hasn't come up in a long time, and my main anime phase was really before I started planning, although I made my own One Piece kit back in 2016 when I was making my own pop culture kits. Back in the day, obviously you can't sell those because I was just using official art, but let me write this in. But yeah, so I used to be obsessed with One Piece. It's an anime that has over 1,000 episodes now, and we had watched about I think we got to the 700s, I'm pretty sure, on the episode list. That's what we last were watching. Basically, like, we got kind of tired of watching it with subs, and then the dub wasn't that far yet. I think the dub of the show has only just gotten past where we last watched. Plus, by the time we caught up, we were watching it weekly, and we watched, like, the longest arc weekly, and it kind of, like, it was a lot, to be honest. I think One Piece is so much better binge watching than it is watching it weekly, because it is a weekly anime. Let's put this on the 4th, but I was rent due, but I actually have to put in something on the 3rd first. But the most of the time that we were really into One Piece was when we were actually going to Japan. We went a couple of times around the same time. Like, every year we'd be like, let's go to Japan, because, you know, it's Japan, guys. Tokyo. Anyway, yeah, we got into One Piece because the first time we went, we were like, oh, there's like tons of this anime everywhere. And it's one of the big, long animes. Like, you're probably either a One Piece person or Naruto or Bleach. Although I know a lot of people who watch Naruto and Bleach, but never One Piece. But anyway, One Piece was everywhere, so we finally decided to watch it. And my god, it's so good. Sorry, this video is just turning into me talking about One Piece. Anyway, I should just say the Netflix live action was amazing. It was so good. It's reignited my obsession with One Piece. I mean, it's hard not to be obsessed when, like, it just is that way, you know what I mean? It's just so good. So I think the 14th we're going to attempt to get a art new release out. This is going to be my tinsel art. I'm calling it tinsel, I'm just saying. This is my Christmas art. I don't think I'm going to do more than one this year. I'm just not feeling it. And then I am going to do a bonus release on... I'm going to actually go back to one of these colors that's been at the top because I'm going to have to repeat it down here anyway. Okay. Yeah, I'm only going to do one Christmas set this year. I'm just not feeling it, to be honest. I had plans for 2, and I'm still doing a custom for SPC, so there'll still be a custom set to get if you shop from SPC, but yeah, I'm just going to do one shop one. I've decided just to give up on the other one. I don't know. I'm just not in the mood, you guys. Plus I did a fair amount of Halloween. The second set did okay. Not as well as the first, so, you know. And then 28th, I'm gonna be releasing the new colorway of the Happy Birthday art because I know people wanted it to be recolored in different colors. So a new version of that's just gonna come out in the meantime. Well, on the 16th, I want to get some stuff done. I think this is when we're planning to renew our British passports. Locke and I both have British passports, both have Australian passports, and then I have an Irish passport as well. But anyway, the British ones expired, so we need to get those renewed. Because we probably are going to the UK next year. There's just some some initial travel plans with Locke's parents going on next year. It's kind of annoying because I'm happy to do those things. I'm excited. It's kind of annoying because I don't have any planners for next year yet. Apologies for any extra noise. I'm trying to cut it out, but it's Thursday morning and it's truck time apparently. The 21st. Okay, but I think Heidi's gonna come back. I'm trying to get her not to actually. But yeah, I'm getting Heidi for everywhere. But the initial plan is, and I don't have any planners to put it in prior, but the initial plan is to go to the UK in March or April with Locke's mum. She wants to visit family and do some sightseeing. Maybe Scotland, that would be really cool. So, we're just putting in the final season of Sex Education is going to go up on the 21st. I really like that show, and I'm so happy to see so many people from it in the Barbie movie. You can see Heidi's joined us. She's just lying on all my stuff and putting her paw on my planner, so thank you. You're making sure the planner stays put. Oh, now you're not. Now you're pushing it. Okay. Thanks, Heidi. But yes, anyway. This is underneath you. I want it. No, don't play with me. Anyway. I'm gonna put the soup box down. I'll put it over here. This is sort of like level that out. I'm pretty much done with my plans in here. It's not a big month this month. I'm not seeing any movies in the cinema, I don't think. Killers of the Flower Moon is coming out in October and I want to see that. So I'll definitely be getting tickets for that one. I'm so glad it's actually coming to the cinema because it wasn't here before. And of course now with the whole delays from the strikes, they're giving us Killers of the Flower Moon on the cinema, so I'm happy about that because it looks amazing. God, I don't even know what that sound was. It was like a weird steam whistle sound. Heidi is even looking like, what the heck? Anyway. It's just because there's businesses underneath us, and apparently Thursday is when they get all the deliveries. I know the chemist does. Anyway. So, what was I saying? It was cool to see them. Yeah, that's all I'm doing on September. Pretty chill month. I'm going to be getting work done. I got customs to do. I got the Christmas art to do. I'm going to do my first set for October. And I'm doing a bonus set that I'm just going to do slowly over the weeks. I just say it here now because I feel like no one ever watches not many people watch my monthlies, but I am doing a one-piece set. I'm going to make it as inspired as I can, so it's kind of just, like it references the show, but it's not like, it's not going to get picked up, you know what I mean? It's not going to be one for one, it just has references to the show. And I think it'll be really awesome. Just a fun pirate set. If you want to know what One Piece is, it's about pirates, but it's a fantasy world where telephones are made out of snails, and there are fish people, and there are also rabbit, like not rabbit. There are rabbit people. What am I talking about? There's a character called Carrot, but she's not in the show yet. In the live action. But there's like mouse people and, you know, it's very silly, and I love how the live action just does it straight up. They're like, yep, this is what the show's like. They don't try to apologize for it, and that's what makes it so good. But it's also about Luffy, who is the sweetest, kindest dude ever, and I love him so much, and they picked the perfect actor for him. So my to-dos have changed a lot because I finished paying off my taxes, and I don't do VAT returns anymore. They took me off the register, so that's their own fault. It's because I only have to register Finnish VAT, and I don't really get any Finnish peeps buying my art. I did for a while, but not anymore. So let's have a look. I'm going to put in my rent. Okay, so I put in my rent, my insurance, my savings, so make sure I get a bunch of that stuff done. You know, financially. Work, I've got my tinsel set, I've got my 2 customs that I'm doing, and then I'm skipping out on the next set I'm drawing for next month because I don't want to reveal it just yet. It isn't any time. We're going to be mixing it up a bit. Let's there's some bunch of themes I got when I requested them that are just not on my shop, so I'm going to be doing a bunch of those, and they're more like anytime, special occasions, you know, things that you might do in a week. So we're going to do that, and then my One Piece set that I'm starting called Sails Are Set because the song that came with the show, the live action, My Sails Are Set, by Aurora, I am obsessed. I can't stop listening to it. It's so freaking good. Anyway, moving on. And then this month is my videos, and I have my typical videos to do, but also I have some Planmas stuff to start on. We're gonna get 3 Planmas videos done this month because I am doing the 25 days of Planmas in December. We're doing all 25. So, alright, so I got in my what I want for this month, and I can only fit 1 for Planmas, but actually 2 of them are organizing, decluttering stuff, my sticker collection, and 1 is a drawing vlog, a studio vlog of drawing Christmas, because I want to release it during Christmas time, you know what I mean? So I'm filming it now, but you're not going to see it till December, so apologies. And then important, just I called my dad. I already called my dad for Father's Day. If you're confused, Father's Day is the first Sunday of September in Australia, where my dad lives, and where I come from. So it's Father's Day, and that's why it's there. I think only the UK has a different Mother's Day, and the rest of us have the same Mother's Day, but then Father's Day is completely different. And then cleaning the heat conductor in my dryer. I really need to get my Place ID done this month, I think, because of my digital photo. And then the British passports. So a bit of stuff to do this month, but otherwise pretty chill. Not much else going on, is there, Heidi? No, I'm probably just gonna watch. I gotta get caught up on Wheel of Time. I think we decided we're gonna rewatch season 1 and then watch season 2 because it's hard to remember. And even though I read 3 of the Wheel of Time books, I couldn't recognize anyone's names when they were doing casting for this season, except for Elaine. So that's not great. Those books kind of wash over you, I think. Wheel of Time it's an interesting fantasy. It's interesting. I think the difference is it's about people who don't want to be chosen ones. So they're like, nah, they're kind of forced to go through with it. Whereas obviously in Lord of the Rings, Frodo's like, I gotta do this. It sucks, but I'm gonna do it. Whereas Wheel of Time, they're like, no, I'm out of here. And it's an interesting way to write it for sure. Anyway, that is September Monthly. Thanks for letting me waffle on for 20 minutes. Heidi is settling in here. And I think the trucks have stopped. So I've got more planned with me to film so we can catch up. Otherwise, if you like this, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more. And I'd love to hear any comments for you. How's your September going? Any new TV shows for you or whatever. But or any other clip art ideas you might like of more generic stuff that might just happen. You know, you might want a kit for the week. Not necessarily pop culture, because obviously I'm trying to do less. One Piece is kind of just special because I'm obsessed and I just need to draw it. But I'm making it very like inspired rather than actually it. So, but yeah, otherwise I'm waffling on now. So I'll talk to you guys later. Have a wonderful week. Bye. I love you. Bye.